So today I'm talking proper pull-up form, the pull-up form you should use if you want to maximize the benefits of the pull-up, specifically when it comes to developing strength and muscle. Okay, so if your goal is to just get your chin over the bar for a certain number of times, like say for instance you have a job that requires this, then it really doesn't matter what form you use, provided that your form is consistent with the requirements of your particular assessment. But if you're using the pull-up as a tool to develop muscle and strength in your upper body, then the technique you use is going to matter quite a bit. Okay, so this right here is the technique that I see most frequently performed by people using pull-ups as a tool to develop their upper body strength. You see the issue with this. Okay, so the shoulders are hunched up around the ears, they're rotated forward, the chest is down. And while you can perform repetitions like this really isn't an optimal way to start developing the musculature in your upper body. And a problem I frequently see is, for instance, someone might be running a program that requires them to work up to 3 sets of 8 pull-ups, right? And they get 3 sets of 8 pull-ups with this form, and all of a sudden they think they're ready to move on to a harder progression, or they're ready to start weighting these movements because, well, now they've outgrown the pull-up because they can do 3 sets of 8 like this, okay? This is not a good idea, and I don't think it's very productive. I think you need to spend time working on the form and maximizing what you can get out of this basic movement. Okay, so here I'm showing you the adjustment that you're gonna wanna make at the top of the pull-up. The chest comes up, the shoulder blades squeeze back and down, and this makes the upper back muscles and the lats work really, really hard, way harder than they're doing in that other style that I was showing you. So here's what's crazy is I commonly see people who can do, say, 20, 25 repetitions with their shoulders up and hunched forward in that bad form. Now you switch them over to this sort of chest up, scap retracted and depressed form, and all of a sudden those repetitions drop down to, it cuts the reps in half. And if you add a pause to it, it cuts that down in half. So it's not uncommon to see someone who can do 20 repetitions to struggle with 5 paused reps with their chest up, shoulder blades back and down. So the question you need to be asking yourself is, how can you get more out of the movement? How can you make the movement nicer? It's not necessarily about chasing repetitions, but how much can you master the actual movement? The pull-up is not a stepping stone for another movement. It is the movement that you're trying to master. And I guarantee you're gonna see better results than if you just keep trying to pile on repetitions with poor form, okay? Right, you can add quantity once you get the quality down. Think about how you can make the movement as good as possible. It's not about getting more and more reps. It's about how you can improve the technique over time. As you get better technically at it, you will get stronger, you will develop more muscle, and then later on, you will add repetitions over time as a result of your overall increased strength and muscularity. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this time. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you're enjoying the content, please like the video, please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.